Hello everyone, Dudley here, coming at you with some EU4 gameplay. So today we're going to be playing some Bavaria. Let's get this started. So first thing I think we should probably do is go and get Salzburg, because that's some pretty decent stats right there. Fabricate claim of Salzburg. They are Austrian, so it might wind up Austria a bit later on, but it's not really too much. Not really too much. So as for rivals, Augsburg, Bohemia and Palatinate have already gone for us, so we might as well rival them back. Could go for Salzburg actually. Probably going to rival Bohemia. Augsburg aren't really that much of a deal, I don't think. Yeah, that's them. Yeah, they did some. They weren't really that. They aren't really that big, are they? I think they're free city status, are they? They're an archbishopric. I think they should be free city. I know Frankfurt and Main is. Yeah, they should probably become one at some point to increase them a little bit. Right, let's see, solidify political relations. Obviously, Bavaria has always been a very strongly Catholic state of Germany. Like, if you look at the history, there was almost no effect of the Reformation on them. Oh, look, alliances. Meiningen? Sure, why not? Ansbach, 9. Maybe Ulm? That little tiny state there, Wurzburg and Württemberg? Sure. My German accent isn't really that good because I've done hardly any German. I did like a little bit in school, but you know, not really that much. Austria lacks in air. No, I wouldn't want to marry into the Habsburgs. That's always a fatal mistake. But hey, why not? Württemberg? Why not? Yeah, I think Bavaria has, if I remember rightly, Bavaria has good ideas for. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? That's pretty good ideas. I seem to recall reading somewhere that they were good for diplomacy, but it doesn't really seem that much on first glance. But hey, I think we're an elector. We're not an elector. I'm surprised at that. Like, you got like shitty little states like Cologne and Mainz. Are like bloody, and Trier. They're all electors, but no, not Bavaria, not the second state of like Germany. That's like second to Prussia, innit? I know that they're quite powerful in the German like federal Senate at the moment. I'm just kind of surprised they're not an elector in this, considering how big they are. We've got what, 6, 3, 6, 5, and 5. We're very rich. Very rich. We could afford to build a much larger army if we wanted to. Obviously, we can't build a navy. And Salzburg will just make us better, so we might as well, like, what was our army, like 62,000? So that's 9, so that's 2.04, so that's 0.2. Yeah, we could probably afford 2 of them. Because cavalry is really powerful early game, apparently, so it'd be nice to have them, like, on board. We don't want to attack Meiningen yet, we'll go after them a bit later on. We'll go for Salzburg. Salzburg doesn't have any allies. Poor Salzburg. They're apparently like the richest one province minor in the game as well. And I want to gobble them up obviously before Austria gets to them, even if they are of Austrian culture. I think Austrian is Germanic culture group, I think it is. Yeah, I thought so. I'd be very surprised if it wasn't, because there was that whole discussion in the 19th century over what state of the Holy Roman, former Holy Roman Empire was going to set up Germany, and it ended up being, well, obviously, Brandenburg, which became Prussia. So we might as well call these all in. That way they've got no chance of winning, even though we're going to get all of the war tradition and all the booty. We might as well call them in anyway. They didn't even run away. I feel kind of sorry for them now. But, you know, we're going to make a lot of money from it, so it's not a problem. Poor Salzburg. We don't really want to reduce prestige. Even if, you know, spies are pretty important. With any luck, we should have them pretty soon. Even if there are rebellions here as well, we've got a large army to deal with them, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Especially with the extra taxation we get from Salzburg itself. So, I think if anything we should be probably gearing up for war with... can we ally them? We'll probably have to gear up for war with Bohemia, which will be irritating, because they're quite powerful as well. I didn't think we'd be able to get on well with Saxony or Brandenburg at the moment. Are they at war yet? Yeah, they are. They've already gone after them. Another Let's Play I might do is of Holstein, I think. So we're just interested in looking up there. So then that's that completed. Let's see what we've got next. Rival our rival, Saxony, Ansbach. Ansbach doesn't look like it's that strong. And it's allied with the Palatinate, which is our rival. And Trier. I think Trier's like these little ones. Yeah, these tiny little ones. So could drive Hotzenshollands out, as they say. Could do that. After we've gotten Salzburg. We'll probably get that in the next few seconds. Maybe? Yeah, there we are. So we're going to get their province and we're going to completely raise their coffers out for ours. I'm expecting them to have quite a lot of money since they are, well, Salzburg. It might increase our inflation a bit, but it'll get under control at some point. There we are. Quorum. Well, are we? What is our base cost? 10. War exhaustion. Yeah, war exhaustion's a bit. You know, we're gonna wait for them to go down before, and then we'll go after Ansbach. I think, unless our allies are allied with them as well, because that would be a bit of an issue, wouldn't it? Fuck off. Oh, great. I know they wanted that province, but I'm not really too bothered. Sodom. Fuck off, Austria. Yeah, probably not the best idea to go after Ansbach at this point. Who is Austria allied with, by the way? England, Baden, Palatinate, Würzburg and Memmingen. We're going to need friends, I think. Nah, I'm not that crazy. Could go after Hungary, actually. I'm not sure if they're in personal union over Austria yet. No, they're not. They're only allied with Genoa. So, in theory, if like Austria decides to, you know, get a bit, you know, they're already a bit pissy anyway, we can just call in Hungary or Poland. Well, Hungary's not under personal union with Austria yet. So, and yeah, they're probably best to go with. Maybe improve it with Poland just in case, because oh, we've got an heir on their throne, have we? We were all married to them. No, we haven't. They're married to Moldova, Mazovia, and Brandenburg. Okay, let's have a look at our. Oh, didn't want to do that. Okay, so we're same as Palatinate and Denmark. What are they calling Denmark then? Oh, it's just I seem to remember somewhere the names being different. What are they? So, oh, we could in theory just increase their opinion, and then they could just like bugger off then. Plenty of money. I never realised how rich this was. Seriously, like I thought that like I'm used to playing like little states like Holstein though, but this is so rich. Cancel that mission. We'll go after him later on. So we can I'll probably change their hostile attitude in a minute when we like soothe them a bit. Right, this one to the. Know which one I'm going for. Sort the church. I think I'm probably going to convert this to Protestant just to wind up Austria when the time comes, because it's nice like seeing parts of southern Germany being Protestant, especially one that's so predominantly Catholic in real life, just to like, you know, screw with history. Just love doing that. Oh, so that's where the Palatinate is. So they've got, I think this is the upper bit and that's the lower bit. I think. Probably someone will tell me otherwise in the comments, but there's basically two sections of the Palatinate, if I recall correctly. There was the upper bit, which is this, and then the lower bit. And basically, stuff went on in the upper bit, which was like Heidelberg and Pfalz, as you can see here, and then Oberpfalz was the lower bit. Wait, over? I don't know. I don't know for certain, and I'm not about to pause the video to go and look. They're still pissed at us. I don't have any ambition to conquer their provinces, unless you count Salzburg as a Austrian province. Could do that. Yeah, we'll completely wreck the rebels anyway, so it's not so much of a problem. Will they ally us yet? No, I don't think they can ally us. What was that about? Improve relations with arms. I don't know. Who are they allied with? Yeah, probably not best to go after them. We'll probably just improve relations with Ulm. I always thought that the... Oh, I'll deal with that. We'll improve relations with Ulm when we have an available diplomat. Probably from... yeah, we're going to use that. We're just going to improve relations here. Rival... Well, Nuremberg is rightfully part of Bavaria, so we might as well. Independence for Salzburg. Guess who's not going to get it? Wait, do I lose... I'm not sure. I think... Do I lose stability anyway, or is it just because he was the commander of an army? Because I seem to recall reading somewhere that commanders of armies who are like heirs or kings of places will lose stability when they kick it. I'm not sure. I think it was. So if I just keep a general in charge, I suppose it won't do that. Let's see. Not a bad Regency Council, if I'm honest. Oh god. Well, guys, looks like there's going to be problems. We might as well just max out and try and get to national ideas as quickly as possible then. In that case, because that's not going to be good. Although the dosh is flowing in, so that's not too bad. Yeah, so let's see. Oh god, so obviously the Ottomans have gone after the Byzantines quite early, so we can probably expect their empire to kind of explode and take on what is now Greater Serbia, I suppose. God, I swear, show someone from Bosnia right now that kind of map of Serbia, and they're not going to be happy, are they? So, yeah, so we're probably going to have to deal with the Ottomans sooner rather than later, as being part of, like, you know, the south of the Holy Roman Empire. They're obviously going to be a problem. It's going to be irritating. We're obviously going to maintain a bloody diplomat there. We don't want them to do anything too hasty now. Now do we? Cancel that. Go after them. Alliance. Yes. And now we don't have to worry too much about Austria, because Poland will lay them out if they try anything. I hope. I pray. So, have we got any buildings we can build? I'm not building any fortresses, I don't think, because Munich already covers Salzburg. Wait, why does Landshut have a second castle? I don't know. Regensburg. We're bringing in a lot of money, I think. This is really good revenue. We can build more soldiers if we want. So, what have we got currently? We've got 7,000 of them, so we'll build one Albert, just deliberately in there for it to take longer, and some knights in Munich, or München as it's called. Right, so I think what we're going to do next, they're allied with just the Palatinate now, so maybe we could go for them. Right. Yeah, I'll tell you what. We're going to go after them. Or not. We'll wait 4 years. So, we're basically going to play up until the time our king ascends the throne. Going to clear up a bit because we've already taken Salzburg. Probably build some stuff. Let's see what we can do. Decisions. Don't have any decisions. So actually, we're going to have to deal with this. So that's a nice finale to the episode. Salzburgian separatists are coming in, so we're going to who are they at war with? I might have guessed France. Bit early though. I mean, Charles V was probably cheering him on from the grave. I mean, he always hated the fact he could never be at the Battle of Pavia, so that kind of would assume that. Actually, is there Pavia on the map? Because I can't see it. Pavia. No, it isn't. That sucks. I'd have thought that would have been a province, because there was this whole governorship that was established by Napoleon on the city, and obviously the big battle that happened there that I mentioned earlier, so it'd be nice to see that there. I think there's probably extended maps that have Pavia on here, but from what I understand it's like around here, but it's not there. So, you know, kind of sucks. Oh, so it's so you can potentially just like wreck France and like break it down into little bits. Ah, there we go. There was 12 units of them. Bloody neck. Let's see. Alright. Let's call that an episode. Obviously John Dudley, playing this as Bavaria. Yeah. Good state, I'd say. Thanks for watching.